Eve, and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for the new moon in Scorpio that's occurring on the 15th of November. So at this present time we have this new moon that's occurring in Scorpio. We have the sun in Scorpio. We also have Mercury moving forward in Scorpio, and we also have Mars turning stationary. It's going to be moving forward in around the 15th as well, in Aries, which is Mars energy, and Mars is also related to Scorpionic energy. Scorpio is also ruled, by Mars and Pluto here, so there's a lot of Scorpionic energy around, during this time. And we also have Venus in Libra, which is moving forward, but I think in around the 21st, Venus will also be in Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is, in the tarot deck, it's the Death card. It's also the Tower card. But it talks about, transition, transformation, movement. Scorpio has, deep feelings of emotion. It's water energy, and it talks about things that are hidden, things that lie beneath, and this could be coming up, especially with Mercury, as Mercury is the planet of information and communication. So there could be, secrets being revealed around this time, or information coming to light during the Scorpio time. We'll just see what this new moon in Scorpio has in store for us. I believe it's a super new moon, and I feel that it's getting us prepared for this transition into this new timeline, so to speak, that's occurring in December the 21st. So I'll just do one more shuffle before I start the reading. I'm going to do a full spread here for the new moon in Scorpio, occurring on the 15th of November 2020. The first card out we have here is the Knight of Wands, fire energy. And the Knight of Wands is the great adventurer of the tarot deck. Could be talking about information that's be coming into you, within the next month or so. What's crossing it is the Queen of Cups, water energy. The Queen of Cups is, a mothering energy of the Queens. She's very empathetic, very emotional, and this is what's crossing this Knight of Wands. There could be a younger energy that's probably feeling emotion, at this time, and with the Queen of Cups, that can represent Scorpio. Here you can see, the claws here, of the scorpion coming out of the cup. So there could be somebody, a younger energy or that around you that may have had their feelings, locked away, up to this time, but they may be coming out, to reveal their feelings, towards you or that. What's crowning the spread we have here is the Tower, Scorpionic energy. This could come as, quite a shock to you, a surprise, you probably weren't expecting it, that way, or this person, feels like, if they don't express this to you or whatever, that they're going to crack up, within their mind, you know. It's like an explosion that they just have to get it out, you know. And this could be also talk about with Mercury, you know, being in Scorpio, you know, that they can no longer, you know, suppress their emotions or feelings, or that, you know what I mean, or, you know, even if their excitement or whatever, you know, they're probably getting excited about this, you know. What lies beneath, is the Knight of Cups. So as I say, you know, you could be, or somebody could be coming towards you, you know, offering you their cup, you know, as the Knight. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I do feel that it is a younger energy, you know, that's coming towards you. The Knight of Cups talks about soulmate. But they say with the Knight of Cups, you know, they bring along, you know, a string of broken hearts with them, you know, a trail of broken hearts with them. In the past position, the recent past position we have here is the Four of Pentacles. And like I say, this person could be holding their feelings about you towards you. They have them locked away, you know, they have their heart and crown chakra blocked, you know. They, in the recent past, they could have been holding, you know, how they felt towards you in the past, you know. They could be also, you know, for some, you could be, you know, holding on to your money as well, you know, trying to be grounded and stable, you know, and trying to earn your coin and trying to save as well. Coming towards you in the future, we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles leading from the Four of Pentacles, you could be waiting, you know, for this person, you know, to come towards you in the future, because the Seven of Pentacles talks about, you know, divine time and somebody waiting, you know. But you could be, or this person that's coming towards you is looking to invest in you, you know, whether this be to be a romantic relationship or a partnership of some sort, you know, business partnership or that, or even, you know, family or that, you know. The person that's coming towards you is probably looking to invest, do you know what I mean, their time and energy into you. How you see the situation, you see it as, you know, you see yourself as the Six of Wands. You see yourself that you're, you know, you're quite successful, and that you are probably getting a lot of, you know, attention, you know, from many sources or that, like, you know, and maybe as well you're being very creative or that, you know. But there's a lot of people that are admiring you at this time. The energy that's around you is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is water energy, and it talks about somebody coming back from your past. So somebody is probably around your energy at the moment. You probably, you know, could feel them or that, you know. It is Scorpionic energy as well. It's Venus and Scorpio, and, you know, it's talking about, you know, someone coming back from your past, you know, offering you a cup, you know, a cup of love, you know, offering you flowers as well, you know, because the cup is full, it's not empty, you know, like it was, you know, in the far distant past. This Knight of Cups, even though he's bringing the cup, it doesn't look like there's anything in the cup. With the Six of Cups here, it's saying, you know, it's blossomed or that, you know. So maybe somebody, you know, from your past has kind of or just as well, it talks about, you know, to be in the present, do you know, that way, and whatever that they're offering, you know, it's something nice, it's something, you know, that can flourish, you know. But, you know, it's like the cups, you know, the cups are filled or whatever, you know, and because, you know, it's filled with greenery and that, it's something that can be flourished, it's something that's grounded, where before it probably wasn't. The cup might be filled with water, you know, a lot of emotion or that, you know, and during the journey of the night, you know, this water had spilt out or that, you know, it dried up, so to speak. And now we have here in the hopes and fears position is the Eight of Wands, which is lovely. The Eight of Wands talks about good news, you know, coming towards you, you know, positive news. It talks about communication here, and especially now with Mercury being in Scorpio, there could be a lot of communication coming up to the surface here. A lot of information coming in towards you as well, but I feel that this information is positive, very positive with the 8 of Wands here. It could be, a lot of passionate communication, passionate messages of that, going back and forth, and it could also denote that, there could be somebody coming back from your past that may be travelling, to see it as well with the 8 of Wands here. And the outcome is lovely. The outcome is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is earth energy, and the 9 of Pentacles is somebody that is, self-reliant, self-confident, they could run their own business or that, they create their own money, they're very stable, and they could be in, a business that's quite unique, or that, or sell something that's, not for all. It's not for, many. It's like in a niche market, so to speak, so it could be somebody as well that's coming to offer you, stability, could be to do with your pentacles, with your money as well. It could be that, they want to offer you a new business idea as well. But I feel, at this time that you're very, self-confident. Look, yeah, definitely. Because look, the overall energy here is the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, very secure, with his finances, or that, and kind of has a self-made person, can create, has created their own money, or that, very grounded, very stable, very secure, but they do look for a strong partner, as to the reason they can be a bit of a charmer, some with the King of Pentacles as well. They can be, a salesman, you know what I mean? They can kind of sell sand to the Arabs, so to speak, a bit of a con man as well, but they always look for a strong partner, because they can sometimes, in their own way, be somewhat controlling within a relationship, or flirtatious, towards others, but they look for a strong partners, that they would be, that they would feel happy and secure, and that they then, their shadow side is not so much, it kind of, how would you say, it curtails the shadow side. I don't know how you'd say that. Then we have, is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel it's going to be face-to-face communication. I don't feel that you're going to see it, coming, because I feel that you're looking the other way. You may be looking into the past, someone that maybe that was sneaky or two-faced around you, or that, you may be also looking, to just go out on your own, if it's to do with a business, or that, you have your own idea, your own creativity, or that. And I feel, if this is for some, you've been kind of on your own for a while, that way, and you probably, with the 9 of Pentacles here and the Hermit cards, you're quite happy, to be on your own, or that. I don't feel that you're looking for, at this time, looking for new, love or new relationships, or that, but I feel that there's somebody is coming towards you, and you don't see this, coming at all. But like I say, this is probably a person from your past, somebody that is traveling towards you, But that's, yeah, I might pull a few extra cards here, just to see. I don't kind of want to get into that deck so much. I also see for some that they will be planning a holiday, an average of 10 days in the sun here for somebody. I feel that they're going to be planning within the next month or so. Yeah, there's definitely travel here during this Scorpio new moon, which kind of lasts over the next 3 weeks. So I feel for some they may be booking something, you know, a nice holiday in the sun, so to speak. But just to say to for some, you know, to be careful of electric and water around you. Do you know that way? I also say that you will be hearing news of a pregnancy, and this will probably be, you know, a friend of yours, you know. I feel as well for some that, you know, there may be two sources of income coming towards you. You know, this could be this person, you know, if, you know, they're planning to move in, or that, you know, you have a second income coming towards you, or you could be like that with the King of Pentacles being offered a new, you know, new work. Or it's not even, I don't even feel that it's work, I feel like it's an investment of some sort, you know, to do with money or that. They're asking you to invest, you know, maybe just to invest your time and energy into them, you know what I mean, so that they can create money or that. We'll just say now what this Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups here is about. Would you look at that? You couldn't ask. Just for the two cards, the two top cards that came out here, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, and I asked, you know, for this to be clarified, and it was clarified with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Now that is just crazy, do you know? So I feel that for some, for most likely, you know, if you have somebody in mind or that, I feel that, you know, you're mirroring them. You know, the two of you are thinking alike, you know, that way. The two of you hold very deep emotions, you know, for each other. You may have, you know, lock these emotions aside, and probably, you know, to go on, you know, a new venture, to be creative about something, probably to do with your work or that, you know, you could be kind of working, you know, hard, you know, or towards something or that. But I feel that, you know, if it's probably even asking, you know, for to, you know, to work towards each other, so to speak. Let's just see what this Knight of Cups is. So yeah, the Knight of Cups is being clarified here with the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning. I can't get over those two cards that are coming out on top of those two cards. That is freaky. You know, there's 78 cards in the deck, and the exact two cards came out. But you know, the Knight of Cups here, yeah, this is lovely. You know, it feels like that, you know, your soulmate is coming in, you know, for a new beginning. In the love area, offering you this cup, you know, that's, you know, filled with, you know, beautiful emotion, you know, and with the dove here, you know, bringing peace, you know, calm, serenity into a situation, you know. And I feel that you're going to be very over emotional about this, you know. It's like, you know, sources, you know, making this, you know, kind of happen, you know, for you, so to speak. This is lovely. You know, with the water lilies talk about, you know, peace and tranquility or that, you know. We'll just see what the Four of Pentacles in your recent past. I feel with the Four of Pentacles, you know, if this is about, you know, mirroring each other, the two of you could have been, you know, Four of Pentacles talks about being, you know, blocked off, you know, your heart chakra closed off, and as well as I feel, you know, to do with the throat chakra as well. So maybe, you know, for both of you, you know, kind of like to bring peace to the situation, you know, to both speak your mind, so to speak, with this Four of Pentacles. Is it probably as well to say with the Four of Pentacles, you know, because it's the mirror energy with these two, that both of you's been holding on to each other, so to speak. It's lovely. So clarify the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is being clarified with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords energy, yeah. In the recent past, I feel, you know, either one, you know, or the other has cut something out, you know, in their past. And they may have, you know, probably, you know, because see the Four of Pentacles as well, you know, it talks about a miser, it talks about being miserable, you know, with their coins, with their emotions as well, and they're probably going to cut this, you know, they've cut this out of feeling miserable, maybe, you know. Could be in the past you've been feeling miserable and that you want to cut it out, especially with the Queen of Swords. Like the Queen of Swords, she's you know, she's not very approachable looking or that, you know, that way, but she is she's Libra in energy, you know, and Venus is in Libra at the moment, but she's what you call it, she holds her swords up, you know, to defend herself. It's just that she's the queen that's seemingly has, you know, has had many heartaches, you know, in the past, and why she holds this sword up and doesn't look very approachable is that she's, you know, she's been hurt so many times, so to speak, you know. But she does hold, in this particular deck, you know, she holds, you know, a butterfly in her hand, talking about, you know, transition, change. So maybe she wants to, you know, I don't mean like she that it's a woman, you know, this could be a man as well, you know, that way, but looking for transformation, you know. She's holding her hands out with the butterfly here, you know, and once again, you know, butterfly or transformation is all about Scorpio, transition, you know. But I do feel, you know, in the past, if it's yourself, you know, or someone here, you know, or both of you rather, because these two cards here, you've been miserable, do you know what I mean, and you want to cut that out. And just say what the Tower is, because the Tower is unexpected change, do you know what I mean. It's like especially here with, you know, in the position that it is there, you know, some, I'm only just saying for some, you know, they could have had some type of little breakdown, so to speak, you know, or maybe a realization, or that, you know, especially to do with their thoughts, been very deep with their thoughts with the Tower because of the Scorpionic energy, you know. They've probably gone into a little bit of a depression, so to speak, with that, you know. But they've kind of, it's a realization, as they say, what is that? Epiphany is kind of putting it lightly, do you know, that way. But an epiphany is putting it lightly, you know, but an awareness. I can't think of the word now. And maybe, you know, I don't know now, but maybe, you know, because it's been in the ground position in your thoughts, or that maybe there was a breakup, or you may be worried about a breakup or something like that. I just feel, you know, one or both parties, you know, that if they don't, you know, say their feelings, you know what I mean, you know, let these feelings out, so to speak, because they've been holding it all in with the Four of Pentacles, and with the cup here, the Queen of Cups here, and she has that Scorpio coming out of her cup here, that if she doesn't release these feelings, that, you know, it's like that, you know, she's going to explode mentally, so to speak. What's this tarot all about? So the tarot, excuse me, the tarot is being clarified with the Nine of Cups. So maybe, yeah, I think it's more so that you're going to have a really nice surprise, you know. You know, it's bringing in a wish fulfillment here for you with the Nine of Cups, you know. And I think I said this in a previous reading that I just done. It was something similar, that you may meet this person, you know, at a party, you know, where there's celebrations or that. Or, you know, if this person has come back from your past, they're going, look at me, like, you know, this is what I've done, you know, while we were apart, you know, this is what I've achieved, you know what I mean? They may have even, you know, been granted rewards or something, or an award of some sort, do you know, that way. It's like that, you know, they are, yeah, because look, they have, you know, a lot of, you know, emblems, medals across them, you know, and they're looking very very chuffed with themselves, you know. It's like, you know, this kind of a bit of a reveal as well, with the curtains here being pulled back, you know, ta-da, here I am, like, you know, and, you know, this is me, I'm back, or, you know, a little bit, you know, smarmy or whatever as well, you know, but in a nice way, you know, that way. I'll just say, you know, what the Seven of Pentacles here that's coming towards you in your future, the Seven of Pentacles. As I say, it's the waiting card, do you know what I mean? It talks about divine timing, you know, and maybe divine timing is having a play here, you know, in your immediate future, so to speak. But this chap, you know, he's planted all these pentacles, you know, and he's just waiting for them to blossom. You know, he's actually waiting for one particular one to blossom. And this could be, you know, you waiting on somebody, or, you know, this person is just wants to kind of have you, you know, as an additional part, you know, of their life, you know, that you're an addition, you know, to what he's already, you know, manifested. He or she's already manifested in their life. Yeah, so it is being clarified with the Strength card and the Moon. Now the Strength card talks about, you know, having the courage, the strength within. It also talks about, you know, taming the beast within. It also talks about, you know, somebody that, you know, that works very, very hard, you know, like the, you know, the line here, you know, is the beast. They're very strong physically, you know, mentally, you know, they're in a very powerful position, just like the lion, you know. A lot of people would be, you know, fearful to cross his path, so to speak, you know, but this line is looking for attention, you know what I mean, looking for emotion, looking for love, looking for how would you say, you know, not even so to be pampering, you know, but just for somebody to kind of look after them, you know what I mean? Maybe, you know, this person is and look, can you see the this here? It even looks like, you know, Scorpio, scorpion sign there, scorpionic sign. I know it's talking about you know, the energies interchanging between each other. It talks about, you know, from the root chakra with the lion, you know, all the way up to the crown chakra, you know, the third eye crown chakra with this lady, you know, that way. And she's, when I say the lady, she's the empress, you know what I mean? So this lion, you know, deals with the lower chakras, you know, deals with the, you know, the lower chakras throughout, you know, life, and she deals with the upper chakras, you know, and together, you know, that they're one, you know. They could be so different, you know. You could be the total opposite, like, to each other, you know, but yet when you're together, you know, it's, you know, you kind of, you know, you complement each other because you both have different strengths to, you know, to give, you know, into the relationship, so to speak. So it's lovely. Also we have here is the moon card, and, you know, the moon card is water energy, you know. For me it's Pisces, you know, but it's we have here, you know, like the wolf, you know, in this particular deck, like the wolf is howling at the moon, you know, and the moon is, it's water energy, but it's actually sacred feminine energy as well, you know. It's the yin energy, you know, and the yang as in the masculine energy, as the wolf, as the lower chakras as well, is howling up to the moon, you know, and behind that moon is the sun. The sun is the masculine energy, you know. So I do feel that, you know, that this, you know, masculine is going to, you know, kind of appear, the masculine energy is going to appear behind the moon, so to speak. So I do feel that, and the moon talks about as well deep emotions, or that, you know, I feel somebody is definitely going to reveal something to you during this time, you know. And I feel that it's nice, you know, especially with this, you know, they're going to reveal maybe, you know, deep emotions, especially with the moon card here, and it's during the scorpionic time. And I feel that they're just waiting on the right moment here with the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying, this Six of Wands is the Justice card. So I feel that, you know, you're going to feel triumphant over this, do you know what I mean? And what it's going to bring, you know, you're going to feel, you know, karma has been, you know, complete, you know, has been done, you know. Karma has been brought into the situation, justice has been brought into the, you know, to yourself, you know what I mean? It's like as well, you know, this, because the Six of Wands talks about the return of the Sun King, you know, and it talks about, you know, coming back from a battle, you know, winning, you know, being, you know, triumph over, you know, you won the battle, so to speak, you know, that way, but justice has been served, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, good, you know, overcoming, you know, the dark side, evil, you know, so to speak. It's just, it's really, really nice. It's lovely. And the Six of Cups is what's surrounding you, that energy that's surrounding you, you know. You know, even within yourself, the energy that's surrounding you is saying, you know, to live in the now, you know, maybe not to be looking at the past. But with the Six of Cups, the energy around you is somebody from your past, if you get me drift. Oh, this is lovely. And it's being clarified with the Ten of Cups and the Star card. Look at the Ten of Cups, you know, is, you know, happy families, you know, contentment, you know, all around. And you see with this cups, it's made, you know, it's the ten of cups is made into the rainbow here. You know, this is what I was talking about with the strength card here. You know, the two people together complete, you know, they two people together, you know, complete, they're in alignment. So, you know what I mean, they, you know, they open each other's chakras up, you know, the feminine and the masculine, you know, and they do that through, you know, experiencing each other, so to speak. You know, they start with, you know, the lower chakras, and they, you know, each chakra is opened, you know, from either the masculine or the feminine to each other, because of, it's kind of, you know, it's not that it's hard to explain, but it really goes into it, you know, a lot. You know, it talks about, you know, your solar plexus and stuff like that, you know, but it has to be, you know, and I know, say, it doesn't really matter, well, it, you know, kind of does it with the feminine, the masculine, like for the plexus, but the masculine has to provide, you know, the feminine with, you know, protection, you know, and stuff like that, you know, for her to open up, you know, the next chakra. And that it's really, it's not that it's complex, but it's quite long-winded, but it's lovely. Yeah, and the star card, you know, this is what you call it, this is talking about, you know, a lifetime wish coming true for you. You know, this is talking about having, you know, having faith, having hope within a situation, you know, and it's, you know, it's about to come true. You're going from the 6 to the 10 of cups, you know. It's really, really lovely. I hope this resonates with someone, because it's absolutely lovely. It's fantastic. So we just clarify what this 8 of Wands is. So the 8 of Wands, wow, is clarified with the 4 of Pentacles, and we just had the 4 of Pentacles here in, you know, in your past. Now this is in your hopes and fears position. So your fear is that, you know, if this is your fear is, you know, that you may be closed off, or this person that's coming towards you, you know, that's communicating towards you, that they might be fearful that you're closed off to them, do you know, that way, and that you're being protective of your heart, you know, that way, and you don't, you know, you won't engage with them, so to speak, you know, that way. It's also, though, with the hopes, you could be hoping that this person is holding on to your energy, you know, is always, you know, been looking forward to seeing you again, to meeting up with you again, to communicating with you again, you know, just like that you could be holding on. So because of the hopes and fears position, you know, you have to look at the, you know, the up and the down part, do you know, that way, like, so, you know, you could be fearful that, you know, this person might be closed off towards you, you know, or you could be hopeful, you know, that they've been holding on, you know what I mean, waiting for, you know, the opportunity or whatever, you know, for, you know, to see it again, so to speak. So the 9 of Pentacles here, we'll just see what the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is being clarified with the 3 of Swords here. And this is interesting now, because the 3 of Swords talks about heartache, heartbreak, you know, around you. So with the 9 of Pentacles, you know, it could have been, you know, talking about a breakup, you know, maybe you have, you know, broken up with somebody, you know, and you are single, you know what I mean, and maybe that this person broke your heart in the past and you want to stay single, you know. So this is like, you know, as the outcome, maybe that, you know, when they do come towards you, you know what I mean, that you would be closed off to it, you know, to the offer of that, and that you want to say you want to stay single, you know, because you don't want to risk getting your heart broken again. Do you know that way? Okay, we'll just, you know, one thing now we'll just do is, you know, with the King of Pentacles, as I said, with this King of Pentacles, you know, they are a bit of a, you know, a con man or that, you know, and you may feel that you're being kind of manipulated back into, you know, a situation or that. You know, or they may be as well, because they're a bit of a con man, you know, that they, you know, wheel and deal, and, you know, they could be saying, you know, offering you, you know, something, you know, that, you know, offering you stability, so to speak, but they're not going to come across with it. But being clarified here is, you know, the Temperance card with this King of Pentacles. So that's, you know, Archangel Michael there, you know, with the Two of Cups. Now, this king, you know, could be, you know, looking at you, you know, to do, you know, with the king, male or female, you know, or that. But with the Temperance card, you know, when it comes to relationships, it talks about, you know, a higher, I don't mean a higher level of commitment, you know, a higher commitment through spirituality, do you know what I mean? So, and, you know, the angel here, you know, is blending the Two Cups, and the Two Cups represent, you know, love or friendship, you know, but, you know, that they're blending these Two Cups. He has his, you know, one foot in the water, one foot on the land, you know, to be balanced, you know. So it may not even to be, you know, a relationship built on, you know, a romantic relationship, I should say, but more of a, you know, a relationship through spirituality as well. You know, but the Temperance card also talks about having patience, you know, having patience maybe with this, you know, King of Pentacles, you know, giving some patience as well. It talks about friendship, you know, so this person could be coming back, you know, just to, I don't mean just to offer you, but to offer friendship, you know, that way, especially if, you know, if you've left each other on bad terms, so to speak, do you know that way? So I do hope you like the reading. The Temperance also talks about the Sagittarius time, by the way, Sagittarian card. So, you know, it may be that, you know, you may be just looking at this, you know, if this offer comes in during this time, or that you know, it might take you a while to decide, because with the Temperance as well, it's talking about, you know, kind of giving yourself, you know, that time to, you know, to think about things, or, you know, so that could be it as well. So yeah, I hope you like the reading. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Slán.